gonna continue to learn. Blitz, box and one, hard ice. Like they threw a lot of different things, and it's my job to make sure that we got something else and prepared for it. So in many ways, I take this one for the guys, but super proud of them.
Let's go ahead and start with James.
Yeah, Doug, just how hard is that part of this that, you know, an opposing coach who's had a seasoned team, a team that's been to championships, but he starts throwing a whole bunch of different things at you. And not only do you not have Alvin there, but you also don't have Mike there as well, and just shorthanded.
I mean, it's different. It's only basketball, though. That's what I keep saying in my head, and I keep trying to tell our team it's basketball. So we have to figure it out on the fly. I totally understand that. I think that a lot of it is a ultimate respect to Ty to run a box and one against him. I mean, the kid is growing before our very eyes every single night. And that is big time. I thought Mezzi gave us some fantastic minutes. I mean, everybody who played, but even the hard ice, making sure that Peyton was on him many times. He was physical with him. But Ty played a fantastic game. And it's difficult, but like I say, you make no excuses. You learn from it and you grow from it and you get better.
Christos.
Hey, Coach. Hope you're doing well. Tonight, the Warriors had 47 points off the bench, and your team had 11. It was kind of a factor of tonight's game from your perspective.
Absolutely. You know, we're a work in progress of trying to get people back and different things. Mo and Damian Jones off the bench were big. Then we're trying to steal minutes with guys to, you know, give Ty a rest, give HB a rest, Tristan as well, and then Buddy. I mean, these guys are playing about 40 minutes a night and giving their absolute all. Then you're running not only a world-class team, but you're coming off the bench with defenders like Peyton and Iguodala. Like, it's difficult, but the bench was great. But our starters, all 5 starters were in double figures. So, you know, it balances its way out. A fantastic third quarter from the guys. That's one thing that has been kind of Achilles' heel for us, but we came out in the third and we were ready to play, which was very uplifting from my point of view.
Jason.
Doug, there was a moment there as the game was getting away from you guys a little bit in the fourth where it looked like Mo was giving Buddy like some encouragement and some instruction. I just wonder, you know, as a dude who's played this game and coached this game, what do you see happening in that moment, and how good is it to see that?
It's fantastic. It's part of where we talk about learning to communicate. We have to communicate, and I'm on the sideline telling them to talk. Sometimes there's more talk in the huddle than there is on the floor, and it's a learned behavior because you can talk on the floor, but then there's a difference in another level when we communicate on the floor. And communicating is us having a conversation while we're out there, as opposed to just saying red. We're saying, here comes the screen, here it comes, watch your back. Okay, I got your back. Okay, let's switch. That is the next level. And a lot of those conversations that you see are just us growing as a unit, as a team, learning to trust each other.
Any other questions on Zoom? All right. Thanks, Coach.
Hold it. Irving.
We got one live.
Irving.
Okay, go ahead.
Thanks. Coach, Harrison was just talking about, coming out being sharp and, the mental aspect of the game, which was clearly being done by the Kings in the third quarter. I mean, the fourth quarter wasn't a typical Kings debacle. The Warriors just running their stuff.
Yeah.
But what do you have to say about, you only scored 16 points in the first quarter, then after that you kind of got back on track. Is that where that sharpness seem to be picking up with these guys? They kind of understanding that part?
It is, but also you got to get a Warrior some credit. They threw a lot of different stuff at us, and for us to have a depleted team and playing a lot of minutes, and part of it is Ty he's processing all of that live on stage in the moment. And has he faced a boxing one since he's been in the NBA? I don't think so. He just did one tonight, and he's figuring it out and figuring how to decipher that. The hard ice, yes. The blitz from time to time. So I'm just super proud of them, man, to watch how they're going. We're not looking for moral victories. That's not what we're doing. But what we are looking for is we're looking for growth on a night-to-night basis. And sometimes you got to take them to give them. And tonight, give that's what I really want to say more than anything. Give that team credit. They are really good.
My last question, and about that team too. Stephen Curry, but Draymond Green was just all over the place. Had a triple-double tonight. Harrison also talked about him too. Some players, people think, they spread out at 30. These guys, they're 30 and it seemed like they just jumped up to the next level. But Draymond, he was pretty spectacular tonight.
Yeah. And when you think about that, it took a 30-point game and a Draymond triple-double and 50 points off of the bench for them to pull away in the fourth quarter and beat us. These are the growth. These are the things that we want to see. And you give them credit because their execution was flawless. They took advantage of all of our mistakes. Those are things that we have to learn from as a unit and as a team and grow nightly. Yeah.
All right. Thank you, Coach.
Thank you. Appreciate you.